Warning! Bullshitter alert!
Let me thank YouTube for always supporting the gun channel, the 2A community, and guys that do gun videos on YouTube. Oh my God, it's like having Granny wrap her arms around me. You have been so good to me. And not just me, but a lot of other YouTubers too. You kind of rock for helping everybody out like that. With that in mind, I wanted to let guys know I just got a channel strike. It's been my second one over the last year, and my channel just got demonetized again. They're chicken shit as hell, and once you get demonetized, it takes months. The last time it took me 13 months to get remonetized, and every time you apply and they deny it, basically it cuts your views in half. The channel just starts tumbling down to where you can barely find it. I like having fun on here, and evidently you can't have fun and have a gun channel. I guess that just goes against what gun videos are supposed to be, or at least what YouTube thinks they are. Can't laugh. You can't talk about midgets or Asian strippers or anything else. You have to just focus and be like a damn substitute teacher that's boring everybody to death, I guess, to keep from getting in trouble on this damn platform. Now, before you leave a comment and say,
go to Rumble
or go somewhere else, think about this. On YouTube, normally in a month, I make somewhere between about $750 to about $1,200. Not bad for a fat boy just out having fun. On Rumble, over the last 6 months, which I'm already on, I've made 16 cents. Some of the larger channels out there are not monetized in any way. Basically, during the video, they're running some kind of ad. I don't want to do that. So for the foreseeable future on my channel, you won't see any ads. Now, the downside for me is the fact that I'm basically retired. I live on a fixed income, and YouTube was a big part of my monthly income. Now, I know to some guys, it's like, man, that's a big part of your income. Okay, Richie Rich, what the hell ever, man. I'm glad for you that $1,000 don't mean shit.
To me, it does.
Especially when you're using it to buy gear, buy ammo, and that kind of stuff. The camera that I'm talking into right now costs $1,600 with a $1,400 lens on it. Now, if I'd have known I was fixing to get demonetized, I probably wouldn't have bought that lens. But who the hell knew? One day somebody wakes up and decides, you know what, screw 'em. We'll just demonetize this guy. And basically your hands are tied. There's nothing you can do about it. The money that I made from YouTube went directly back into the channel. That's the money that I used to buy the ammo and to upgrade my gear. So going forward, in the descriptions or the comments below, you'll see reference to my PayPal account. If you want to go on there and contribute, great. But think about this. There's a ton of other YouTubers out there, especially a lot of the guys that do gun channels. They're in the exact same boat. If you like another channel and you got a couple of bucks you want to throw around and it ain't my dumb ass, which who could blame you, go contribute to their channel. Do something to help these other YouTubers. Here's an example of how silly it is. All these scope reviews that I do, if I'm seen in a video mounting a scope, even to a fixture, not even to a gun, just a fixture, it'll say I'm altering a firearm. That's the reason I don't have any more gunsmithing videos on here, or stock refinishing, or how to work on triggers and stuff. It's hard to find that on YouTube because if they discover it, they'll either give that channel a strike, which you get 3 and you're out, or they'll bury it so deep in search that you can't locate it. YouTube doesn't come up and stab you right in the chest. What YouTube does is death by 1,000 little cuts. They'll just start making your channel harder and harder and harder to find, and eventually it'll just wither on the vine and nobody can find your stuff in search. I don't want that to happen. I've made a ton of videos that are scope kind of reference videos, and I have fun with this shit, but I actually do take serious the fact that the footage that I use, a lot of guys use that footage to compare apples to apples when they're talking about buying a scope that they can't go look at in person. That's the reason I always use the same settings, same cameras. I try to use the exact same target, same range, same conditions. I really take a lot of pride in that part of my channel. Now, some of the shit I do, okay, yeah, I do some silly shit. But I take a lot of pride in that it is a place that guys can go compare scopes back to back. Because most scope videos are some guy holding a scope, talking about it, blah, 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 and they'll take their phone and shoot through it for a second. All of mine, I take a lot of time setting up, videoing, and making sure that the footage is as good as I can get without altering in post, trying to enhance it to try to push one brand over another. Now, I'm lucky as hell. I have a couple of affiliates. I have an affiliate with Blackhound and I have an affiliate with Argan. That does help my channel. Now, the ones that I just have discount codes off of, I don't make a dime off of those. All it does is shows these vendors that you guys are seeing my videos and that you came from my channel there to purchase a scope, which encourages them to send me more optics to review later. The average video that I have, if it's a 5-minute video, I've got about 20 hours in it. Now, I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's true. For every minute you see on screen,
Not this video.
I've got between 3 and 5 hours of time for every minute. That's how long it takes to edit it, do all the sound effects, do all the text and everything else, plus driving 45 minutes to the range and back. And it takes me at least an hour just to set the fixture up before I ever start filming.
And it totally sucks ass.
But I just can't do it for a loss. I just can't. I can't do what I did when I first started and I was working full time and I was steady losing money on YouTube. Didn't matter. I had a full-time job. I don't have that now. So as much as I hate to ask this shit, if you do get a chance and you want to help out my channel, like I say, you'll see a link to PayPal below. I'm going to start putting it in some of my older videos, start putting the links back in it. If you look on there and it's like,
This video sucked ass.
then just write on the comments, this video sucked ass. But if you see a video and it really helped you make the buying decision, one way or the other, whether you pick that one or another one, but it did actually help you and you want to help the dude that put in the time to do it, this is a way to do it. Guys, thanks for watching. Everybody I know on YouTube that's had to make one of these videos hates doing it, but sometimes you just got to deal with the hand that you're dealt. See you.